It's that time of the night. It's that time of the week. Welcome to the 4 of Us HQ here in Carlingford. Slade's in the house. Sean, Maureen, I wanna electrify my senses, stretch my nerves and save my soul. Wanna live in my own shelter, free from terror and control. I wanna kiss your heart of darkness till my mind begins to soar, till the daytime turns to night and I can't stand it anymore. I wanna take all the chances I can't get, wanna set some freedom, but I haven't met much yet. Wanna search through this city in the silent hours, and still avoid death and danger from those violent wars. When it feels like you can't avoid that rush, what do you do when the pressure gets too much? Oh, what is that sensual thing? What is that sensual thing? Where is the place that my life begins? Where is that sensual thing? I wanna reach out, grab the night, touch the stars. Wanna waste some of my existence in the streets and in the bars. I wanna burst outside this canned reality. I wanna turn around and see it like the way it's meant to be. When it feels like you can't avoid that rush, what do you do when the pressure gets too much? Oh, what is that sensual thing? Where is that sensual thing? Where is the place that my life begins? Where is that sensual thing? One more time. Where is that sensual thing? Where is that sensual thing? Where is the place that my life begins? Where is that sensual thing? Hey! Woo!
Yeah.
Yeah! Yeah! Somebody straight in with the marigolds. Debbie Wild. Guitar with marigolds would be fun. Happy Thursday, everybody. Declan is, I don't know if you can see, but he's still, you're doing very well, Declan.
Thank you very much.
You're doing very well. Another week with no alcohol. How many weeks is that now with no alcohol?
Must be 5, is it?
It must be. I, on the other hand,
How many weeks is left? Are left?
well, Easter holidays for kids is just, I know that they're just starting. They're just about to start embracing themselves. I think it's the 6th of April.
Would you like to know what's on the menu?
I would love to know what you were drinking with what it is with no alcohol for all of us here.
This is wishful thinking. It's called Drinking the Sun.
Drinking the Sun.
And there's a fetching young lady on the front with blue hair. and a lovely polka dot bikini. That's what grabbed my attention. Look at that. But no facial, no
No
character.
facial recognition.
No, so, but...
Maureen Downan's very proud of you, Deck, for staying off the alcohol. Can I have a look at that?
Thank you,
Just
Maureen.
just for research purposes. Yeah, so it's a drawing of somebody in the top half of a bikini.
Is it a man or a woman? Nobody's quite
I
sure.
don't know, but she got a big nose. Check the nose on.
Is that a nose?
What else could it? Is it ears? Either way, it's not good. Is it? What else could it be? Is that hair with something?
It could be a chin.
Let's have a look. Let's have a look. That's not a chin.
No, it's not a chin.
It's, have a look at there. Show that to everybody.
So,
What do we think that is?
it must be a nose.
It's a nose. I think it's a nose.
Okay, we could get the old Sharpie out and see if we could draw a face on her.
Well, Declan, you have 2 weeks to go.
Well, I have to say, it was a lot easier than I thought.
It has been a lot easier.
Yeah,
hasn't it?
in fact, I might. Well, I don't want to say anything too rash, but I might keep going for a while.
He might keep it going for a
Yeah.
while. What?
I like the energy, man.
You have more energy?
More energy, baby.
Oh, it's a scary thought. Will he get onto the... Gary is saying Brenton's on the Malbec, I reckon. Close, but actually, tonight, Gary, I am on a bottle of the Fleury.
Flurry.
Fleury.
That's what they call it.
Fleury. I'm feeling a bit flurry. And
Let's look.
it's got a distinct taste of it, but
That looks nice.
doesn't it? And it is nice, but you know, you are conserving your energy. You must have a lot more energy than I have now that you're not drinking any alcohol.
See, I like drinking beer, and what does it?
Audrey still keeping Team Deck.
Thank you, Audrey. It,
Fair play, Deck. You've got a bit of support there. But
and that drink in the sun is absolutely gorgeous.
is it? Do you think it's as nice as the Fleury? I very much doubt it.
See, that's what I have to put up with
Yeah.
on a daily basis.
Could be worse. You could be, and you're off, and you know, you haven't. When's the last time you had a cigarette? That's a while ago as well, isn't it? You're doing very well generally.
Well done.
You'll be entering the priesthood before we know it. All right. You know what? Can we just say I've got a request there, but before we look at that request, can we just say that we've been getting a bit of grief from Mary Lachose, who basically, I'm sure I've mispronounced that, Mary Lachause, because for the last 2 weeks, Mary has been requesting this song and we haven't done it.
What is it?
Yeah, it's a song off the Fingerprints album, a song called Free Spirit, and it's also been requested by Seamus Sloan. It's been requested by Geraldine Osborne, our old neighbour in Old Cavehill Road, not old neighbour, our neighbour from Old Cavehill Road, the young Geraldine Osborne, and Debbie Wilde, among many others. So it's going to be, we're going to give it a shot. We haven't played this song live for a long time. Maybe a decade, Declan, isn't it? I mean, it's on live at Vicar Street actually. It's on our album live at Vicar Street.
Yeah.
But we had Enda on bouzouki there because there's bouzouki on the song.
Yeah.
Didn't he? Live. Good evening from Mayo, Mary. Good evening to you. I don't know what the weather's like. Hope it's better where you are than where we are. Okay, so let me see now. I might need Free Spirit, or in Declan's case, no spirits. Just rubbing it in. Oh, I got it right. Mary said I got it right. This is for you, Mary. Hope we don't mess it up. Let's do a long intro. Alright.
Yeah.
That's the end of that attempt.
No, I just need to change the volume from Sensual. I was hammering the hell out of it.
Yeah.
This one's our more genteel number. It needs to be turned up.
Okay, you started there. How's Caroline? A dirty girl in Manchester? Wow, Niall in Seattle. Here we are, 1,000 miles between us, shooting stars in the night. We've come so far, I can't leave you behind me. Everything I'm thinking of, who you are, innocent and free, so alive, running wild through my mind. In days that last forever, everything I'm thinking of. Summer night, take flight, follow the ocean line. Heartbeat, bare feet, running on an empty beach. Lying down with the sound of waves crashing round. This free spirit in your eyes. I realize you can read between the lines. I'm lost, and I can't deny it. Hold on to what you've got deep inside. This free spirit. Here we are, 1,000 miles between us, shooting stars in the night. We've come so far, I can't leave you behind me. Everything reminds me of where you are. The same sky above us, a world apart. In the night, a rising star. Shine a light to find everything I'm looking for. Sweet love, gold dust, a heart that opens up. Fast lane, last train, a chance to see you again. Cool breeze, release, to get me off my knees. I still believe in this free spirit. In your eyes I realize you can read between the lines. I'm lost, and I can't deny it. Hold on to what you got deep inside. This free spirit. Here we are, 1,000 miles between us. Here we are, nothing's gonna change. Your free spirit, your free spirit. Whew, not bad. We should do that song more often. That's for Mary and Debbie and Geraldine. Free spirit. Now for more spirits, well, I gotta tell you. So Mary is she's the cleaning detective. Deck, we know you've cleaned up. You can dim the lights to create some atmosphere.
I need to get a dimmer first.
You need a dimmer.
Yeah.
You don't have a dimmer, so it's off or on.
Off or on, that's...
What happens if you press them off? Let's see what that... What do you make of that? That's not much atmosphere, is it? It looks like we've just been sent to prison for 2 weeks. That's not good. It's a bit dull, daddy dull.
It's a bit underwatery.
Yeah.
Not bad, but...
Oh, thoughts go out to Paul here, Paul Clark, recovering from COVID. Glad to see you fellas. Glad to see you, Paul. Glad you're hopefully getting back to yourself. I was gonna. Whenever you're totally back, you can get yourself one of these yokes. Did you see what I got, Declan? What came through the post?
Is that what I think it is?
Yeah, I actually went and got a Fitbit. It's like so you put this on and it tells you, you know, many steps and all that sort of stuff. But it's got it has there's a bit of a misleading element because I thought I was doing really well with it. But on the steps front, right, every time you do a strum on a guitar,
Yeah.
it counts as a step.
Right.
So I was going, shit, man, I've done like 15,000 steps today. Until I realised at some point that it seems to be connected to the arm movement. And so now I have to take it off unless I'm feeling sort of a bit guilty because I haven't walked, in which case I just drummed the guitar for, but I took it off tonight because, but yeah, it's a good yoke, it does your heart rate and stuff like that. Now the only problem is I can't read it, I can't see it because the face bit's too small. I need give me the glasses.
So it makes you feel guilty on a permanent basis.
Yeah, I feel guilty and feel like I need, oh yeah, I obviously need the glasses you've got because that is really clear to me.
Yeah.
Are they like magnifying glasses?
1.5s.
Oh yeah, they're good. How many pairs of those have you ever worn on your head at the one time?
Well, see, I have 1.5s.
Okay. Have you any twos?
Twos. What are these other ones? You see this?
Helena says she's a slave to her Fitbit, which I think is what is scaring.
Try those.
Christopher, great one. I've got a Fitbit. You've met her. Very good.
They're twos.
They're twos, okay. That's better again.
Yeah. So that's for your nitty gritty screwdriver work.
Okay, and do you get them?
I just get them chemist. Just go and buy a packet of 10.
You just so you don't need to get tested or anything for them. You just
You should get tested, but I got tested and it told me meds are normal. See, sometimes you can have one dodgy one and one good one.
Right.
Well, your eyes can be far apart like yours. And in this case, you need to get special ones made.
Okay. Well, Cormac Munyon is an old friend of mine who again he's not old, but he's I borrowed Cormac is a solicitor that I studied law with many moons ago in Belfast, the Queen's, and Cormac is watching. He won't last the whole programme, but he is watching at the minute. So I just want to tell you, Cormac, that Seamus Heaney book that I borrowed off you about 2 years ago, I'm keeping it. I've still got it. Once we get on the other side of this lockdown, I'll give it down. I could post it to you, but I'd be afraid of it getting lost.
What was this?
Seamus Heaney, he basically, I think he was sort of maybe implying that my lyrics could do with a touch of, sprucing up.
He need up a bit.
He need up a bit, yeah.
Yeah.
So, well, I'm glad we played Free Spirit there, because that's got a touch of Heaney-esque. It's got, when I say the touch, it's got the dregs of what Seamus might be thinking about. There's the guys are talking about, buying coasters, but we are going to put coasters in the shop. But we're finding them hard to source, and nobody else is selling them because apparently they're too dear to make. But we thought,
Hell the expense.
Hell the expense. Let's do it. Do you want to play another song, Declan?
Yeah.
So we've got more requests coming here. But because Christina Ricci and Brenda Cleary, who, and I'm not surprised with the weather we've got at the minute, are looking for a bit of, you'd guessed it, sunlight.
Sunlight is there.
Okay.
Which first part of the pen then?
That's it's the sunniest of all
You don't need
chords.
that strength. No, put that. Just play normal G. C.
See?
Yeah, I think
That is normal C.
I'll put that there.
Yeah? I don't know how to do that now.
Okay, try. That's the chord.
I'll only be able to play that once during the song.
Can you not get back then?
Not a chance. But anyway, you start playing here.
Ready, set?
Oh, for God's sake, that was going to be a cool end. Sunlight. So it's either my C or Declan's C. Okay, Declan's going to tune for Sunlight. I'm ready to go. I think, was Gary Clark wanting it as well, yeah. This flurry's good. If you guys have any requests, be sure to let us know. Sunlight Lemon Liquid with the marigolds. The marigolds were a big hit last week. For anybody that didn't see us last week, Declan has produced an item that it went viral straight away, which is his pair of marigold gloves that he was using to create a hand clap sound for our latest song, The Waiting Game.
Yeah, very clean recording. See?
Very clean recording.
Yeah.
Very good.
Very good.
Thanks, Joanne. She's saying, just bluff it, Brenton. You're great at it. There's a backhanded compliment for you. Okay. Speck of dust that's sitting on a Greyhound bus, and we're a long way from home. You shake hands, big plans, write your story in the sand, and then you're ready to run in town. Every time I try, I find that it falls out of my hand. The sign staring through the window says, don't let go, don't let go. You can raise your eyes above all the lies that you hear. From a hole in the ground to a place where the water is clear. There is somewhere I know we both can go. Sunlight, 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 sunlight. That's right. It's a cold sweat I get, breathing in the warm, sweet scent of you. Together we roll, even though at this stage I'm waiting for a brand new wave to crash. Swallow me whole in time. Every time I try to find that it falls, but out of my hand, the sign staring through the window says, don't let go, no, don't let go. You can't find yourself in the eye of the storm and survive. And my heart won't bleed when we get to the end of the ride. There is one thing I know, together we grow. That's right. Sunlight, 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 sunlight. Oh, yeah. Above all the lies that you hear, from a hole in the ground to a place where the water is clear. There is somewhere I know we both can go. Sunlight, 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 sunlight. Sunlight, sunlight. Oh yeah. Yeah, bringing a bit of sunlight. Send a bit of sunlight out from Carlingford, where there is no sunlight at the minute. Not a great day here. I hope the weather's better where you are.
But there is drink in the sun.
But Declan does have a drink in the sun. So, that probably makes a difference. So, now, what was I going to say? I was going to say something here. Forget. Yeah, we had a competition.
We did.
We did a competition this week. Hello, Caroline. Can you say hello to my son? Well, cheers to you, Will. Yeah, we got to tell you that people were talking about the coasters, and we're terrible. We've got this sort of like shop, and we don't have much in it. We've got our albums, and we've got the Sugar Island, our latest album. But we're working on Heaven and Earth at the minute, aren't we, Declan?
On Heaven and Earth?
Yes.
Okay, for vinyl.
For vinyl. We're hoping to have. It's raining in London, according to Mary Claire. Mary Rose, sorry. But we had a competition, and she hits me from Sean Keenan. Sean wants, are you tuned for She Hits Me? No.
What was it a second ago?
How big a job would it be to tune back?
Not a big job.
Will I do the competition winner first?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, Sean, be right with you as She Hits Me. But first, we got we had a competition this week, and the question was. Let me see the question. The question was what does Declan use to get the percussive sound? And the answer was, of course, if you were there watching last week, the marigolds. Declan's gloves, have you got them there? No, where are they handy?
They're under the sink.
They're under the sink. Where else would they be? The marigolds was the correct answer, and we had loads of people got the correct answer. So we're gonna see if we're gonna pick some names out of the hat here for. Take this one. See what it says. The Sinead C doesn't give her second name. Declan achieved his amazing percussion sound with marigold gloves. Sort of sounded like when Mum would swipe at us for misbehaving after some misdemeanor or other. Absolutely loving the lockdown hit, and a happy Sinead in Tipperary. Well, Sinead, you're going to be happier now because you have won this week's prize, which is, there's another She Hits Me, Brenda Cleary. Sinead, there she is. Sinead ní Cloahine. How do you spell that? It's Irish. I don't know. Not 100% sure. I don't want to even attempt it. No. Sinead ní I'm not sure. Clotan. Anyway, Sinead, you have won special items, not for sale actually at the minute, not for sale anymore, but we're thinking about making them. We're getting we're getting samples sent to us of people that want to make stuff for us. So if you see anything you like, guys, let us know and we might get loads of them made. This is a new old t-shirt, which is the four of us, Songs for the Tempted, and this is in good nick actually. It's lovely grey. So Sinead, you will be it's winging its way to you, but not just that. No, not just that.
Feel the softness to that.
It's gorgeous. Actually. That is a quality item. That's even compared to the ones you've got up in your attic. This isn't like the ones next up in his attic.
It's not an attic job.
This is good stuff. And
but you see it's
got the inlay. It's nice, isn't it?
The print isn't actually printed onto the t-shirt.
Yeah.
It's actually dyed into the fabric. So if you see.
Yeah, dyed into the fabric.
So that's the new technique.
Yeah, new technique. Sinead, this is for you. Plus of course, the four of us chocolate. But this is we're checking this out, right? I don't know if any of you know, but we're also tea-holics. This is a brand new, just came today, and it is, wait for it, the four of us smoke.
For the coaster.
For the coaster.
And the chocolate.
And the chocolate.
And you could be drinking your tea.
Only one of these in existence at the minute, because we got one sample, and you've got it. Wishing you many happy times sipping away at the coffee or the tea or whatever else you want to put. Will we sign it? What, the cup or the chocolate or the t-shirt? Which do you want us to sign? We'll sign something. We'll sign whatever she wants signed. Yeah, we'll be in touch with you via email. So Sinead, thanks a million, and guys, just so you know, there'll be another competition next week with more surprise goodies, and again, the stuff that people like here we might end up putting in the shop. But if you want to ask, if you want to be in for the chance of winning something in our competitions, which are every week. All you have to do is join our online community, and we'll be in touch with you. This online community, we've also got the wonderful Colette has been joining us every week. So a big shout out to Colette in the internet land there, because she is responsible for making the shows run smoothly, and indeed as the sound quality and pictures have got better, she's been at the helm. So Colette, thanks for that. But if you would please, Colette, put a link so people can subscribe to our online community. And as I said, if you subscribe to the online community, we will ask, there'll be another question next week, be sent to you in an email, and just give us the answer, and you'll be in for a chance to win more exclusive stuff from us next Thursday night. So Colette will be putting up that link to subscribe and join our community, and you will receive an email. So Colette's on the sherry, yes, but she's always in the sherry. We can't stop her. But I was thinking of sherry. That just reminds me. I better have another glass of the Fleury. So Sean Keenan, from just up above us there on the Windmill Road, just above Courtney Hill, has requested She Hits Me. So we're going to do the acoustic version, Declan, where we end. We don't go into overdrive, is that right?
Don't go into overdrive, no.
Okay, right, okay. Yeah?
3, 4.
I've got a friend I can count on alone. She sits beside me when I am on my own, slips inside me with her own liquid ease. She comes around and keeps me company, and when my body moves and sore, she dims the lights and locks every door, leaves me legless, too blind to see. She takes my arm and keeps me gently, so tight I can't let it show. No temptation can't let it go. She hits me with her eyes, she leaves me paralyzed. She hits me with her eyes, she hits me. It's a bad situation, my lover's a drink. She reels me in when I am on the brink, and stuns my senses with her own special style. Steals my body and drugs it for a while. Can't you see I got nowhere to hide? Oh, I know I won't cover, I don't mind. She hits me, she leaves me paralyzed. She hits me with her eyes, she hits me. Oh, now maybe I've had enough of Oh, you're sympathizing. I need a tonic, not an antidote. Just watch your spirit fly. Can't you see I got nowhere to hide? Oh, I know I want the cover, I don't mind. So hit me with your eyes and leave me paralyzed. Hit me with your eyes, hit me. She hits me with her eyes, she leaves me paralyzed. She hits me with her eyes, she hits me, she hits me. Oh, now, come on, come on, come on, come on, hit me. Come on, come on, come on, come on, hit me. Come on, come on, come on, come on, hit me. As for Sean, I think Sean, yeah, up there, close to home. Cheers, Vanessa. Cheers, Mike. A song about the glass of wine from Sean. A song about the glass of wine. Sean Murray wants a song about that glass of wine. Okay, let's do it. We're gonna perform a song about this glass of wine.
Like a star?
Yeah.
Okay. What key would you like to do this?
I think we should call the song, let me think. What if we wrote a song, but instead of about drinking, instead of drinking the whole glass of wine, oh, I was thinking vermilion. Well, I was actually thinking of just a drop. What do you think?
Perfect in tune.
Yeah, because well, actually that song's less about wine and more about whiskey. I don't know, some of you might know the story that whenever Daddy was a big Johnny Cash fan, and when we were making Sugar Island, we said, look, we should write a song that Daddy would really enjoy. So we knew he liked Johnny Cash, so we wrote this song because it sounded a bit like Johnny Cash.
We always wanted a quick step, Daddy.
Yeah, well, yeah, and anytime we played anything slow, he was not. He would get annoyed, wasn't he?
Yeah.
Even no matter what, even when he was going to the shows at the 80, he was like getting annoyed. He'd be going, "There's, no need for that." No need for too much slow stuff. So he was. So we knew it had to be fast, and we knew it would help if it sounded like Johnny Cash. So we went up when we wrote this song. We thought it sounded so much like Johnny Cash. So we went up to the house, played it, and we said, "Daddy, you're finally gonna love 4 of the songs sound just like Johnny Cash." And we actually, as a bit of insurance, we also sort of gave him we sat him down in his chair and gave him a drop. We brought a bottle of whiskey up and gave him a glass of it. And we sipped away at the whiskey for a couple of minutes while we played the song. And at the end of it, we said, "Well, what do you think, Daddy? Does it sound just like Johnny Cash? What do you think?" And he just said 2 words: "More whiskey." So this is for Daddy and for Sean, who wanted a song about a drop of something. Are we ready?
Yep.
I was just about to break on my lonely road to Jericho, suffering in silence, carrying all the weight. Was never going to get to where I had to go. I was trying for a drink of water, but I was just too proud to ask. When you came along, you filled my glass. No fun doing it on your own. You Each of us is just a drop. Together we're an ocean. No fun doing it all alone. Each of us is just a drop. Yeah, 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 yeah. Wanna make a difference, but you don't know where to start. And any gift you give is still not enough. Don't underestimate the power of one hand, so that's all it takes to hold a lovely cup. So if you're down for a drink of water, but you're just too proud to ask, well, let me be the one to fill your glass. Oh yeah! No fun doing it on your own. Each of us is just a drop. Together we're an ocean. No fun doing it all alone. Each of us is just a drop. Each of us is just a drop. Together, just a drop, just a drop, just a drop. No fun doing it on our own. No fun doing it on your own. No fun doing it all alone. Each of us is just a drop. Each of us is just a drop. Geraldine, best Thursday yet. Free spirit and just a drop. Your dad was right. Give us another glass of whiskey. Oh, very good.
Whoa!
Yeah. You know, tonight's show we're packing them in. We're packing the songs in because last week we got the marigolds out and that sort of how's your non-alcoholics going?
That's absolutely lovely.
Yeah. Oh yeah. For anybody that's we just want to thank everybody for turning up. Can you believe this is week number 23? 23 of these we've done. You know, it's been fantastic, hasn't it? It's been a real fantastic highlight of our week. So thanks a million, guys, for girls, for joining us on this show. And all that we'd ask is that you spread the word if you can, and if you can share, if you're on Facebook, share or like. If you're on YouTube, ring the bell, or
ring that bell.
Ring the bell, or what do you do after that? You go for a walk, and then you tip the hat, do you?
Tip the hat.
Tip the hat. Ring the bell. What?
To ring the bell before you tip the hat.
Put on the trousers before you do any of those. But we don't do many. I got a question here, Declan, so from Dennis Ryan.
Yes.
If you were to cover another artist, who would it be?
Well, we have covered.
We have covered.
In our busking days, we covered many artists, but that's not true.
Well, that's right. No, in the busking, yeah, because funny enough, this week when we did the and the newsletter, I was talking about that because you did, your interview with Greg County on the Win Happy podcast, which you should check out if you get a chance, where Declan talks about his favourite music and also his busking day. I didn't realise you were 15 when we started. When we imagine mum and dad letting us take you on your own to France. Pretty amazing looking back.
Yeah, I was older in my years with my material.
I don't really think that you were. I think we were. I think we didn't drink back then. Like that's what sort of saved us. We were staying in youth hostels. Do you remember?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yes, most buskers have like a repertoire of covering hundreds of different artists.
Yeah.
Not us.
No.
We picked the top 3 or 4
busking tunes.
Yeah. Well, no artist. It just so happened that the Beatles, similar to fucking Bob Dylan and the Stones, had pretty much the top 10 songs covered.
Yeah. Well, you know what? Why don't we play? Seeing as we're in that mode, we're talking about the busking and stuff like that. Why don't we play a song by one of those artists? I think this was the first Was this the first cover that we ever sang together for Mum and Dad?
Oh yeah, the party piece.
Yeah, I don't know if you guys ever had that, the party piece, but in our house we had the party piece where basically, particularly if a priest arrived in, you'd be sent upstairs and the priest would come in and he'd be into the sitting room, the nice room, and then we'd be summons down and Mum and Dad, they were looking for any signs of talent we had anywhere. So Declan was pretty good at the guitar, and I was sort of interested. I was liked singing, but I couldn't play anything. So we joined forces to halve our embarrassment, and I think this is the first song that we performed as part of our party piece, and then. It never made it to the busking because it was too.
Because you're playing outside, you had to
bang away,
yeah.
So it had to be like knockings on heaven's door and.
Mrs. Robinson.
Yes, Mrs. Robinson.
Down.
Yeah, but this is a gentler song, but still a good one. The good room only for visitors. Yes. Plastic on all the seats. CSI in Europe. Okay. Blackbird singing in the dead of night. Take these broken wings and learn to fly. All your life you are only waiting for this moment to arrive. Blackbird singing in the dead of night. Take these sunken eyes and learn to see. All your life you are only waiting for this moment to be free. Blackbird fly. Blackbird fly into the light of this dark black night. Blackbird singing in the dead of night. Take these broken wings and learn to fly. All your life I know you were only waiting for this moment to arrive. So blackbird fly. Blackbird fly into the light of this dark black night. Blackbird singing in the dead of night. Take these sunken eyes and learn to see. All your life I know you were only waiting for this moment to be free. Blackbird fly. Blackbird fly into the light of this dark black night. Thanks so much, guys, for joining us tonight here Thursday for Facebook Live and for everybody on YouTube. It's been wonderful as always to see you, and we hope to see you next week. Just keep coming and we'll keep playing. But from Declan and myself,